Hey, what's up guys? This is Phoenix from Rise Again Vintage here, back with another video, and welcome to another matchup of the Vintage Battle Tournament. This is another Final Four matchup with Joel, or 2000Serene versus Josh, or Vintage.Rescue. You got Joel coming in from Wisconsin, you got Josh coming in from Iowa. It's a battle of the Midwest, man. I'm really excited about this one. Reason being, man, because we have two different styles here. We have Joel kind of with the promo tees, he collects a lot of rap tees, things like that, versus, Josh with a lot of the band tees. So I love seeing these mesh matchups and who's going to come out on top. Again, it's up to you guys. Don't forget to vote when this video is over at Rise Again Vintage. And these two face the winner of either Tony or Chris, and that winner is actually up right now, on my Instagram, so definitely check that out. And man, I just can't wait for this matchup. I can't wait for the finals. It's just going to be a lot of fun, but let's get into this video, man. This is Joel versus Josh. Let's get into it. All right, you guys, welcome back to another Final Four matchup. Man, I've been really excited about this one. In today's matchup, we have the homie Joel versus the homie Josh. Man, this is going to be a crazy matchup. People have been waiting for it. Kind of start things off, man. How has the experience been so far for you guys with the quarterfinal matchup? We'll start with you, Joel.
It's been really fun. It's nice to see the comments, from people or pages necessarily that I might not have seen before. The exposure is always nice, but just meeting other like-minded people that are into the same kind of thing as you is always fun. And yeah, it's been really cool.
Sure. And for you, Josh?
Yeah. It's been awesome just to see like all these pieces in everybody's collection and kind of seeing like how they like envision the categories like fitting into their collection. It's like really interesting. Yeah.
No, for sure. And it's been I definitely agree with that. It's been really cool to see, people's like ideas, how they break it down. And then on top of that, the round breakdowns, that's been a lot of fun. There's one guy, I forgot his exact username, but it's like ISH or something. And then he'll like completely like round for round break it down, like, saying it was a tough decision and shit. So it's pretty cool to see those kind of breakdowns too.
Definitely.
Yep, but getting into today's matchup, guys, as you know, the semifinals, I messaged both of you guys. The rounds, there's a couple rounds that have changed. On top of that, we can't bring any of the same shirts from last round. This kind of tournament's about, having that collection endurance. So it's a lot of fun to have those things. So starting with round one, this is a brand new round. This is called Most Valuable T-Shirt. Now, most of you guys would think it would be something about, having the most expensive T-shirt or things, but I wanted to put a different twist on it. So it's a T-shirt that means something to you that's, either sentimental or personal or just has a really unique story that resonates with you a lot. So starting with you, Joel, what do you got?
I got to go with the thin line between love and hate, the rap style tee. I've watched the movie. I'm not a big fan of it. The reason why I really like this shirt is a buddy of mine, his name's Second Planet Vintage. He found a box of maybe like 50 of these. And this was a couple years ago. And it was probably when the shirt was going for like $50. But he was selling them for like 15, 20 bucks a piece, and he just hooked it up, gave me one. He's like, doesn't live too far from me, but we like actually hang out. So yeah, he hooked that up. So I'd never sell it. It's a good fit. I like the colors on it. Good shirt.
Oh, for sure. It's very sick. And that's one. I actually had one a long time ago. It's pretty fresh, and I sold it to the homie Bowie. We did a trade, and I regret it, man. It's a sick T-shirt. It always has a good fit. Is that one on a Bay Club as well, or what's it on?
Yep, Bay Club. I believe the entire box he found, they were all size extra large. It was like a weird little mom and pop type thrift. Like literally, the town's maybe like 800 people, and they had another location and they had another box. So like he got more of them maybe like a week after that. I've only ever washed this once, and you can already see how like the graphics peeling off, even more than other like bootlegs. It's just a really shitty like quality print. And then they all kind of smell like it's weird. They smell like old crayons or something. Like they all have a very particular smell, and it has not come out. So, but yeah, cool shirt. Yeah, cool story. So
Yeah, for sure.
I like it a lot.
And for you, Josh, what do you got?
So it's actually kind of a recent pickup, but it's one that I've been after for a while. It's a classic Nirvana Nevermind. The little script on the back. And interesting thing, this one's on the Wild Oats too, which like you don't really see a whole lot. But yeah, I mean, it's like one of my favorite albums of all time. Definitely my favorite artist. Yeah, and I saw this picture actually the other day of like Kurt Cobain at a concert, and like a couple fans were like wearing like this style T-shirt. It's just kind of interesting. Like it's just such an iconic design, like all the history associated with it. Like, yeah, I don't know.
No, it's really sick, and it's such a classic logo. Of course, you see it all the time, and to find it vintage too is pretty, interesting because it's been probably, I would say it's probably Nirvana's like most reprinted T-shirt,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's cool to find those in vintage, and that back hit is so cool and definitely
Which
sick.
I think it gives it like more like value. I think to know that you could buy like any of like the thousands of reprints out there, but have one like was printed in '92 is like kind of cool. So,
Yeah, no, it
yeah.
is for sure. All right, you guys.
Yeah, that's one of those ones where it just has the 92 copyright, so everybody's like, "Oh, is this?" Like when you first start getting into it,
It's like the
everybody
like
thinks that.
throwaway tag. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like what's that H&M brand or whatever, like screen printed tag.
Okay.
All right, for sure, guys. If you want to show round one here, this is his most valuable T-shirt. All right, sick. Looking into round two, guys, man, this is another fan favorite. This can be best graphic. Now, this can be a lot of things, as you guys know in the previous round. It could be, a crazy graphic, double-sided, just one print. It could be obscene. Just a graphic that you guys have in your collection that you really dig, and just one of your favorites out there. So, starting with you, Joel, man, what do you got?
Whoa, I got kind of a weird setup going on over here.
Oh, you're good.
I'm just gonna go with the all over print MC Escher. Put the back on it. I'd be curious to see like how many variations there actually is of these. I feel like I see a different one every day, but really cool. I like the black and white. You can wear it with anything, and people that aren't even necessarily like into vintage or anything like that will compliment on it just because the artwork's so iconic. But yeah, it's got like the little wraparound.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, nothing like crazy rare, but just I really like it. I wear it a lot. It fits pretty good, so figured I'd pick this one.
Nice. It's and that is one thing. Like I feel like there's so many different styles and looks on like the Escher tees. Like it seems like they're very one of one. Like you don't see the same style of print like in each exact and everything. It's really cool to see.
Yeah, definitely. There's got to be a ton of them. I'm looking for like a one that's on a black shirt.
Oh, for sure. You might have to hit up. I think the homie Vintage Cream or Chris. He's in like in the tournament too. I swear he has one. I want to say so. You might have to hit him up.
Oh, nice.
Down below.
For sure.
Looking at you, Josh. What do you got?
All right. So I mean, my collection's like mostly band tees, but like within band tees, I'm like a huge fan of bootlegs. And I found this one a while ago. It's a Def Leppard '93, the like Adrenalize tour, and like I don't know, the graphics on it are ridiculous. Just like the like band portrait there. Like I love bootlegs that like have a portrait of the band. I feel like it just makes it like that much more like bootleggy. I don't know, like the album art from like Adrenalize is just like so cool to begin with. Like I really like how they modified it. So yeah, just super vibrant, super vivid. I love it.
That is
that's a sick one. Like just to comment on it, my mom was like a Def Leppard fan when I was a kid, and she had this shirt. I've seen the actual shirt again. It's from like 1999. It's kind of like a tealish color, but it has like the same style font on it. And I just remember her wearing that all the time. So I'm kind of on the lookout for it. I mean, it's only like $30-$40 because it's more recent, but yeah, that's what is why I've always remembered that font. That's a good one.
It's so sick, and to have like not the, because I know you mentioned that when we did your collection video, Josh, and it's like not to have the band on there. Like I know you're a big fan of those bootleg tees without that on there, so it's really cool to see that. But looking into round two, guys, why don't you show off the t-shirts there? Man, you guys are really bringing it out, you know, in these semifinals. You guys are the second matchup I recorded today, so it's really cool to see, man. It's just you guys are really pulling out all the breaks there. All right,
it's funny because I've grabbed a couple new things, but all my packages go to my mom's house, and I haven't been able to go there with all the stuff going on. So I'm like, oh, probably got a couple heaters I could have pulled out.
For sure. All right, you guys, so getting into round three here. This is, you know, of course, everyone's favorite. This is Craziest Flex. Now, this, like I said in the previous round, this is, you know, something that you want to flex off to, you know, IG. Of course, we're a big vintage community. So just something that's, you know, a flex, something that's, you know, maybe different, something that kind of goes with, you know, your taste and everything. So starting with you, Joel, what do you got?
The first round, I went with the other graphic. So now I'm going with this one, the Princess Diana bootleg wrap style tee. The back's crazy on this one. The other shirt, I really like the front graphic more, and then this one, I like the back better. Like, I wish they would have just made it one shirt, but yeah, this is a thick one. Like I mentioned in the last round, I really like the wrap style tees that aren't of wrappers. Yeah, this is a thick one. Obviously, even like being a kid around the time when she died, like it was crazy, you know, all over the news everywhere. But yeah, pretty crazy. When the color's good on the back with like the teal and stuff. So I like this one a lot.
Dude, that back graphic is crazy. Like, and I get what you mean. Like, I if I was, you know, the person making that T-shirt, man, I would have put both of those together, like the front of the other one and the back of that one. Just, dude, it's sick though, and those colors pop too on that back. That's
yeah, it'd be funny just to like randomly be that kid.
Right. All right, Josh, what do you got?
So going along with the kind of like 90s like grunge sort of thing, we got the Marilyn Manson. Wish this one had the back graphic, but that's okay. The fade on it's just like really great. I love this front graphic. Like I feel like this one, like it's really easy to work into like kind of like a grungy style outfit and kind of like make it the centerpiece, and like just it really stands out. So yeah.
That's a sick one. You're talking the one that says "Dope Fiend" on the back.
No, it's missing the back graphic.
Oh no, that's what you're saying. That you like? Yeah, I had that one and I sold it. I really regret it.
Yeah, hard to come across. I think this one's like 94. Dope Fiend might be like 95 or the other way around, but yeah.
It's crazy.
Is that one like is on the Marilyn Manson? Like the letters are kind of like glittery.
Yeah, you can kind of see it's like it's starting to crack really badly, but you can kind of like catch some of the glitter. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how the back was on the one.
Yeah.
That's wild. And I get what you mean on the layering too. Like, I mean, of course, it's getting nice out, but you know, it's never a wrong time to put on a flannel. So it's you know, that's a good you know, piece to put just a flannel on and just have that kind of style and that look. And for sure, I mean, I actually have that tape somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but I'll have to bring it out sometime. But definitely sick to have. But if you guys want to bring up your round three. Oh, all right, you guys. So getting into round four, this is another new round. As you guys know, of course, we're always searching online for steals. We're always looking for, the Depop, the eBays, things like that. I don't know if you guys do, but late at night, man, I'm always looking and searching for, those steals. So this round's going to be best online steal. this is something that you cop, you know, on eBay, Depop, IG, just anywhere online for a good price. And, you know, so starting with you, Joel, what do you got?
I'm going with the Stone Cold Celebrity Deathmatch with the skeleton on the front. I randomly, it was probably 2 or 3 years ago, just like came across this shirt, and it was 35 or 40 bucks on eBay. And I bought it from the guy, and then I was like, man, these shirts are cool. So I started kind of looking to see like what other graphics there were. And I found like another one in completed listings that had never sold. And so I offered the guy another 40 bucks for it. He took it. So yeah, it's just crazy to show like that these used to be like a couple years ago were like 30, 40 bucks, you know, along with a lot of things. And now we're like 200. So I've had this one since in the personal. So probably never get rid of it. It's really good condition, like still real dark black. So I got to get some fade to it, but yeah, pretty good steal.
Dude, 40 bucks. I mean, you know, that's like one of my grails right there. So to see that for 40 bucks, you never can find it. My problem is one, like you can never find it, but two, it's always on a TJ's tag for some reason. And XL TJs always seem to fit small. I've never found like a good.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Yeah.
And yep, I could see that. Where like even this one, my other ones fit me better. Because yeah, and one of the other ones I have is on a Wild Oats, and that one fits big. So yeah you'd probably want to be after the Wild Oats one.
Oh, for sure. Love it. All right, Josh, what do you got?
So kind of along the same like bootleg lines. This is a Depop find actually. Pink Floyd Division Bell. I got it like a few minutes after it popped up for 20 bucks shipped.
Wow.
Yeah, I got like the cut tag on there, so you know it's a bootleg. But like, you don't really see a lot of them from the Division Bell tour that aren't tie dyed, especially like if they're a white tee. So yeah, I think that's like pretty rare. I haven't seen like that back graphic before. That like weird ass.
Yeah, that's sick. It reminds me of like a diner or something, like a cafe sign.
Yeah, do that. Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, no, I love it. Like graphics, got like the perfect amount of wear, got some paint stains and stuff. But yeah, so I wear this one like all the time.
Dude, 20 bucks, dude, that's a steal. I mean, like hopping on. I love those like just listed steals where like you just happen to be at the right place at the right time and you're just on, you know, one of those sites and just being able to cop something for a steal. It's a good feeling for sure.
Yeah.
That happened to me on something where somebody spelled Jordan, like Michael Jordan, with O-N. Jordan.
Jordan.
So no one found it. Yeah.
Dude,
funny.
Great. I've seen some where it's like instead of vintage, it's Vantage.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I gotta watch that. Sometimes it like my like autocorrect, I'll like spell something wrong, type in real quick on the title on eBay, and I'm like, oh shit, no one's gonna find this.
All right, you guys, if you want to show round 4 here, this is best online steal.
Lighting's not the best today.
Oh, you're good, man. Sick. All right, you guys. So getting into one of the final rounds here, it's going to be collector's choice. And as you guys know from the previous round, collector's choice. You know, I told you guys to look through your collection, anything you want to show off that either represents you or just something you wanted to show that you think's cool in your collection. So starting with you, Joel, what do you got?
Figured I'd pull this one out since I'm going up against the band T guy. Got the Jane's Addiction, Article 1. This one, the Ozzy shirt that I showed in the last round, I got this from the same guy. So this is another one that I kept. It's kind of a baggy fit. It's that Brockham, one size fits all. But I mean, if you can get a Brockham that's like a good length, you can't really complain like about it being too wide. So I really like the graphic on this one. Like I said, good fade. The fact that I paid like 10 bucks for it definitely helps. But yeah, Jane's Addiction. I listened to a few of their songs. I'm not gonna say it's like my favorite band or anything, but I really like the graphic.
It's sick for sure, and like you mentioned, having a Brockham with a good length. I swear that's like one of the hardest things to find. Like, I can
Right.
find a Brockham tee that like doesn't fit completely right. So, but they always have like amazing graphics, of course. So it's kind of a
Yeah, I really like the quality of the shirt too. Like they're
Yeah.
super comfortable.
Oh, for sure. All right, Josh, what do you got?
So something a little bit different. Decided to switch it up, but I got this one pretty recently. It's a little Betty Boop with like the all over print hearts on it. Like I don't know. I haven't really seen this graphic before. I think it's so sick. They're like busting out of the front, but yeah. I thought it was like a crazy graphic. I love like the look of it. Yeah.
Betty Boop, man, like people sleep on Betty Boop tees. I think they make some of the best graphics. Like,
Yeah.
it's just there's this one that I had a while back. It was like a biker Betty, and dude, like the double sided. I mean, even that all over print with the hearts. I mean, you can't go wrong.
There's one with like a bunch of stars in the background. I really want it. Like somebody listed one on eBay for $60, and I was like, oh, there's no way this will sell, and it sold like the next day, so I couldn't snag it. But they're definitely going up.
Yeah, there's like a research I've noticed. Like, I don't know. Yeah.
It could be something to do with like like Olivia Kim did like that Nike collection, where it was all like the Betty Boop theme stuff, and then too I know like Supreme did a collab a couple of years ago. But yeah, the graphics are super sick.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, if you want to show off round 5, this is collector's choice. All right, you guys. So to kind of close things out, again, I want to thank you for coming on and being a part of this tournament. Ending it with one final T-shirt with this bonus round. Just to kind of help solidify your case to get to the finals. So starting with you, Joel, man, what do you got?
Oh, I didn't know we were doing it. One sec.
Oh shit.
I actually didn't either, but I got a few sitting here, so we'll be okay.
I like this one better. This is the impromptu bonus round.
Oh shit.
And he pulls out. I love it.
Go with the Manson, the beautiful people. This one, I thrifted the same shirt like a few years ago. I was with a buddy, and I found he's like, "Oh, you really think that's worth something?" Blah blah. Like he was more into like polo and stuff like that, and I ended up selling it for like $80 or $100, and then I found another one. Got this one pretty cheap. It's got a pretty big hole in it, but another one, it's like a pretty, and the tag's missing. I mean, it's a Winterland, but yeah, another one that's like a good fade, like a good fit. I just wore this yesterday, so it was just right out, so I grabbed this one.
Love it.
But yeah, another one seems fitting against the competition. So.
All right, Josh, what do you got?
And again, I'm actually gonna deviate from the band tees again.
Oh, I was gonna say now you're gonna pull out like a wrestling tee or something, just throwing us all for a loop.
Yeah. 95 Shawn Michaels, like Heartbreak Kid.
Oh. I was just kidding. I didn't even look at the shirt.
It's an old like white like WWF tag, but yeah, I'm not like super into wrestling shirts, but I picked this one up, and the graphic is so sick to me. I love it. So single stitch, yeah. Yeah.
And you're just.
It's like that it's not a red shirt.
Yeah.
People are gonna double take on the pictures when we post them. They're gonna think that Phoenix put your shirt for my shirt.
I like it. You gotta mix it up. It's all in the competition. I mean, that Shawn Michaels shirt. We talked about it, Josh. So we'll see. But it's it's definitely a sick one, and I like this mix up of rounds. You got Joel with the band tees and some of them. You got Josh with the wrestling tees. This has been a pretty. You guys are pulling out all the stops. I love it.
It's the quarantine. We're going crazy.
All right, for sure, guys. Well, I appreciate you. Well, go ahead and show your bonus round tees. My bad. All right, sick. All right. right, you guys. I want to thank you again for coming on. Definitely appreciate it. Just to kind of, let you know, man, the winner of you guys are going to face the winner of Tony and Chris, man. I can't wait for this final matchup. If you guys had, I know you mentioned last time, but if you guys had any campaign of why you guys should get to the finals, man, state your case. We'll start with you, Joel.
I mean, another, let the best man win, but I feel like I have a pretty genuine collection. I buy stuff that I like. It's not just see somebody else wearing it. Kind of pretty good mix of stuff, just stuff that I've had for years because I do like it. But yeah, another one, let the best man win. It's been really fun so far. So yeah.
Sure. And then you, Josh.
Yeah, no, I mean, same. I've had a lot of fun so far. And I don't know. I've been holding on to some shirts that I've been purposefully not putting them out. So I hope I get a chance to show those off too. But yeah, no, we'll see what the people like. But yeah,
sure, man.
You might have to do a spin-off episode where all the people that lose face each other.
The constellation bracket, what I would have showed in the finals,
Sad face.
Well, where can they follow you guys at? Starting with you, Joel.
My Instagram's 2000Serene, or else another place. Me and Phoenix, we take it way back. We're on Facebook, so we're on a couple groups on there. My name's just Joel C. Berg on Facebook, so I sell some stuff on there. Just get rid of some mids on the Facebook. So yeah, but or else 2000Serene is the IG, and then that's my eBay as well.
Sure.
Yeah, and then my Instagram is Vintage.Rescue. Same on my Depop. But yeah.
Awesome, guys. Well, I appreciate you for coming on.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you.
All right, you guys, that's going to do it for this Final Four matchup with Joel and Josh. Man, I did not expect some of the t-shirts they were pulling out. It's funny because, like I said at the beginning of the video, you had Joel usually with the promo tees, but then he pulled out a couple band tees, and then Josh with the wrestling tee. That was crazy, man. It seems like they're really trying everything. It's really cool to see how just banger after banger, man, they're pulling it all out. Man, I just can't wait to see who you guys vote for. And don't forget to vote, man. The official voting post should be up right now. Go check it out. It's on my Instagram at RiseAgainVintage. And voting will end, today's Friday. Voting will end on Sunday. And then we're into the finals, man. I can't wait to see, who the official final matchup is. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. You can follow me on Instagram, like I said, at RiseAgainVintage. You can follow anything Rise Again media related or content wise at Rise Again Create, and that's on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And man, here we go. The road to the finals, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.